Imagine the city you are standing in is suddenly cut in half, leaving you in two different countries. This is Cieszyn and Český Těšín. More than just a border town, it's a place where two cultures live under one roof, and the centuries of history hide in medieval alleys. Good morning, guys. How are you doing today? This is JD and welcome to GoJDTravels. What if I tell you there is a place in southern Poland where you can cross to a different country through a bridge in just a step? Yes, so today we are in Cieszyn, small town in southern Poland, yet very vibrant and old town. Even though this place is small, but I am already obsessed with its beauty, traditions, amazing architectures and all. So join me today in a memorable walk through this town of Cieszyn and stay until the end of the video because I have some best surprises for you. Let's go. You can see the beautiful art school in Cieszyn. Look at this beauty. And from this hill you can see the town street over here. Meet the Cieszynnik standing proud outside the music academy. The iconic bronze statue is the ultimate symbol of local pride. Passing under the historic gateway of the music academy, we are heading up Castle Hill to uncover Cieszyn's oldest treasures, the Romanesque Rotunda and the Piast Tower. So today is another day we are stepping into a history. Stay with me in this journey and trust me, this vlog will amaze you from every side. There's a beautiful park over here. As you can see, spring has already arrived. Now we are knocking to summer. So you can see greenery everywhere. This is Kubisz. The memorial you saw just a while ago of Kubisz. He was a teacher, a poet, a Polish national activist of Cieszyn, Silesia. He was the author of the famous poem Rewolucje. So basically that poem became the unofficial anthem of Cieszyn. Now I will give you a glimpse of this beautiful park. Do you see that how peaceful and calm? There is an old cannon. So guys, look at this cannon. Trust me, before I came here, people told me that if you're going to Cieszyn, please check your 20 Złoty note. And why? Now I see the reason. What you can see in front of me, this is called the Rotunda of Saint Nicholas on the 20 Złoty note. This building on Poland's most common banknote is right here in Cieszyn, a town most people never even heard of. This chapel over here, 1,000 years old, it has survived every empire, every border change, every war that swept through this valley, and Poland decided to put it on their money. I think that tells you everything you need to know about how important this place actually is. Now I will show you a view just in front from the Rotunda. Look. You see that river over there where we're gonna go later on? This is Olza river. This is the river between Czechia and Poland. And far away you can already see those buildings over there. They're from Czech Republic. After you see Rotunda, now I will take you guys with me in a castle. It's also very old. And not only that, I'm trying to get in the top of this castle so that I can show you the view of the entire city, including Poland and Czech Republic. Look at this tower. So yes, this is the tower I'm talking about. You can go all the way up there to have a view of this city. 14 Zloty. Okay guys, so luckily I got the ticket to go up in the tower, and trust me, it's not an easy job. I just want to show you the historical fact over here. It's written here, okay? And this is how we go up. As you can see, this is a 15th century castle tower, which is definitely not easy. And everywhere when you go up, you have this written history over here. As you can see, this one you saw also in my Krakow video, if you are watching my video. And this is how the stairs look like. And of course, in old European buildings, you mostly see stairs like this way. But trust me, this is worthy. This is very worthy. Sorry guys, finally we reached on this tower, and I'm pretty sure along with me you'll also like the view. Have a look. Just look at this spectacular view. Okay, let me tell you what you can see that side. This is Czech Republic, Olza River. This is Poland. So in my left, I have Poland. In my right, I have Czech Republic. And in between, Olza River. And you can see the Beskid Mountains range all over this place. So if you're paying 14 Zloty for this, I think it's very worthy. If you guys are visiting here, in weekdays, it's usually emptier, much more vacant to step inside, and you can have a great view, but in weekends, I'm pretty sure it's full with people. So yes, let me know, how did you like this view from here in your comments, and let's continue the journey. Guys, this is one of the most dangerous staircases I have ever seen in my life. Well guys, so if you are here, I will highly recommend you to follow this signboard or billboard over here, where you have all the attraction names one by one. So if you follow the trail, you will end up seeing everything which is most important monuments over here. It's called the Revital Park. This was made in 2010, I guess. Or also you can scan this QR code to know where is what. So basically I am also following the path right now, and let's see where we end up today. Well guys, if you're enjoying my video until here, I would like to tell you that thank you so much for subscribing my channel, especially my friends from India, because you guys are supporting me a lot. But there is one thing that I see, that 98% of my viewers are not my subscribers. You know that I need a lot of hard work to produce one video, including traveling, scripting, budgeting, or whatsoever. Your subscription means a lot for me. It's a motivation that keeps me going forward. So I would like to ask you, please keep your support as you are doing right now, so I can present to you much more interesting and amazing videos. Thank you. So what you can see here in this information tablet, you can see this part. This is Cieszyn's legendary castle brewery, but there is a catch. The history gates only unlock for visitors on weekends. Since I missed the window, I grabbed these archival shots to show you what's hidden inside. Breathtaking subterranean cellars where traditional brewing history is still very much alive. Okay guys, so at this point of time in our travel vlog today, I'm going to show you, as I promised in the beginning, the most interesting and unique part of this city. One bridge two country, two nation makes one soul. So this is the bridge, as you can see, and this is the border of Poland. You can see the Polish emblem. There, exactly there, is Czech Republic, and this is the beautiful Olja River. Just have a look. And over there on the rooftop, some shooting going on, and this is what I wanted to show you at this point. No strict border, no tough checking. People are enjoying two countries at the same time. This is the bridge where two worlds collide together. So if you're living in Cieszyn or if you're coming to Cieszyn, you definitely should visit the Czech side as well, because this part of Czech called Český Těšín and Polish side called Cieszyn. How did you like it? Please let me know in the comment below. And this one is a version of old European trams. Look. So there is a walking path over there in Polish side, and also there is a walking path over there in the Czechia side. You can actually go inside the tram and enjoy the old vibe. Just look at the river. Walls over there, you can see the design is the same. So this is why it's called the Venice of the Czech. Okay guys, what you are seeing now, people usually miss this. But this is the foundation of the city. This is called the wall for three brothers. So these three brothers' names were Bolko, Leszko, and Czesko. They were separated after their father died. Wandered for years, then in the year of 810 AD, they found each other right here in this wall, in the spring actually. You see the spring? They found here exactly in the spring. After that, they met with each other with joy, a lot of happiness. And this is why this place called Cieszyn, the city of joy. Look. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's go to our next location. Now I will show you something very interesting in the city. Look at this shelf. You can see books inside, right? So the people of Cieszyn or living in surrounding area, they can come here, leave their books inside and exchange it with another book. That's a very nice idea for exchanging knowledge and communal harmony. Water stream. How unfiltered and raw with beautiful buildings around. Wow. And you walk through this street to experience what they call the Venice stream of Cieszyn. And the name of this is Unofficial. Well guys, so as you know, a good trip needs a good energy. And for good energy, what do? We eat good food. So now I'm in front of this restaurant. As you can see, it looks like a very aesthetic town restaurant. So we'll go inside, we'll try the food, and let's see what they have to offer. Let's go. So guys, this is the place. This is where we're going to eat now. And very aesthetic, colorful. I like the way they designed this restaurant. It gives you a good vibe. As you can see, this is the main reception. And as you can notice, the wall, a very old wall, so definitely this restaurant is in a very old building. Here you can order different type of beers. This is all a draft and fresh beer, so you can choose whichever you like, snacks and some food. Goulash, this is bread. Kafola, famous drink from Slovakia or Czech. Let's enjoy. I'm pretty sure you enjoyed with me the dinner. Of course, the food was really great. It was a Czech Republic dish, as you saw. And now we are going to walk to Rynek. As you know that in mostly Polish towns, they have a Rynek or market square, which is usually the most happening place in the city. So let's go to Rynek. Why this thing here? Because these cats are everywhere in this city. So this is why they just made a art over here, so where you can stand and take a photo. Now we are at Rynek, the market square of the Cieszyn town. This is the same arch design as I showed you in Krakow before. You'll find it often in Polish towns. And this is the main market square where you have these beautiful buildings, water fountain over there. I will show you from close. And these colorful buildings over here. So this is the fountain. Just look how splendid it is. This is the spectacular Jesus Church in Cieszyn, the largest Lutheran church in Poland. What makes this place so incredible is the scale. Step inside and you will find a massive theatre-like interior built with 3 tiers of balconies that can hold up to 8,000 people. Just look at this spectacular view. You can see the Beskid mountain range over here, a green field. Alright guys, people say that life always completes in a full circle and sometimes unexpected event happens in our life. So today, as you know, a while ago, the restaurant we went, Czeska Mojemu. In this restaurant I showed you in the menu card that there is a special menu which is connected to the famous celebrity chef in Poland, Magda Gessler. So why I'm telling you this? Because fortunately or luckily, I also met her personally back in 2019 when I used to be a student in Poland and I used to live in a student dormitory in Łódź. When she was there for opening a restaurant and she cooked few dishes and I was one of the luckiest one who was chose to be in this program. So I still remember that she was an amazing chef. Food was so delicious. Feels like a deja vu, but it's a real incident has happened to me. Thank you, Magda Gessler. If you are watching my blog ever in the future, I know that it's near to impossible, but I would like to thank you for that memorable day which you gave us back in 2019. Alright guys, so that's an end to our Cieszyn tour today. I hope all of you enjoyed the video with me. I'm happy that I could share this amazing journey with you guys. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. I need your support, as I said, to grow my channel, and it's a huge motivation for me when I see that you guys are subscribing or watching my video. Thank you so much again. See you soon. Until then, take care. Do zobaczenia. Bye bye.